the hot desert of Egypt, where the sand meets the sky. Something incredible stands tall: the Great Pyramids of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago. They are some of the oldest and most famous buildings in the world. But how did people so long ago build something so big, without modern machines? Who built them, and why? Let's go back in time to find out the story behind one of the greatest wonders of the ancient world. The year is around 2580 BCE. This is ancient Egypt, a land full of life and power. The Great Nile River flows through the land, helping people grow food and build cities. At this time, a powerful king rules Egypt. His name is Pharaoh Khufu. To build the Great Pyramid, thousands of people worked together. For a long time, many believed slaves built the pyramids, but that's not true. Archaeologists have found evidence that the workers were skilled and paid. They had homes, food, beer, and even medical care. These workers came from all over Egypt. Many were farmers who worked on the pyramid during the flood season when their farms were underwater. They worked hard, but they took pride in their job. They were building something holy. Pharaohs were more than just rulers. People believed they were like gods. Khufu wanted to build a tomb so grand, it would last forever. He wanted the world to remember him. So, he ordered the building of a giant pyramid. The pyramid was built with over 2 million stone blocks. Each block weighed as much as a small car. The builders used simple tools, copper chisels, wooden sleds, ropes, and ramps. The stone was dragged on sleds across the sand, sometimes with water poured on the ground to make it easier. Most of the stone came from nearby, but some special blocks like granite were brought from far away, floating down the Nile on wooden boats. No trucks, no cranes, just strength, planning, and teamwork. So, how did they lift those heavy stones so high? Most experts believe they used ramps, long, straight ramps, or ones that spiraled around the pyramid. Workers pulled the stones up, step by step, block by block. It wasn't fast. The Great Pyramid took around 20 years to build, but every block was placed with care and purpose. Inside the pyramid are long passageways and special rooms. The king's chamber is the most important. It's made of strong granite and holds a stone box called a sarcophagus. This is where Khufu's body was placed, ready for the journey to the afterlife. Above the chamber are layers of stone to protect it from the heavy weight above. This smart design shows how advanced the builders were, even without modern tools. Today, archaeologists are still learning more about how the pyramids were built. They've found workers, villages, bakeries, tools, and even hospitals. This shows that the builders were cared for and respected. But many mysteries remain. How did they make the pyramid so perfectly straight? How did they lift such heavy stones? Did they use techniques we've forgotten? We may not know everything, but we do know this: these were not just workers. They were artists, engineers, and dreamers. The Great Pyramid was the tallest structure in the world for almost 4,000 years. Today, people from all over the world come to see it. They walk in the shadow of ancient greatness. They look up at the stones, and they feel small and amazed. The pyramids are not just tombs. They are symbols of human power, vision, and unity. They remind us that with belief and teamwork, people can create something that lasts forever. The pyramids have stood for thousands of years. They have watched empires rise and fall. They have seen the birth of modern cities and the rise of the internet. But they still stand, proud and strong. They are not just part of history, they are living proof that humans can do incredible things. They were built by people, just like us, who dared to dream big, and their dream still lives on. Subscribe for more amazing stories from history.